Hi, I'm Stephanie Madsen. I'm a team leader with Usborne Books and More, and today I'm going to share with you some of our newest releases for babies through older children. We have two new cloth books. We have the owl and we have a bunny, and these come in a plastic bag so they'll be nice and clean upon arrival. They're very, very soft with a couple different textures on each side and crinkly wings, as you can see on the owl, and the feet here on the owl are bumpy. The animals are awake on one side and asleep on the other. And the story is very, very sweet. For example, one page says, "Little owl in the nest, settle down, time to rest, cuddle up, I'll show you how. So many things, but not just now." So one of the things I like about this book is I'm always teaching parents to read to your babies from birth, because it teaches them to associate books with love and affection and positive things. And it's so true with a simple, sweet cloth book like this. We also have a new Fingertrails book, Cats and Dogs. I love our Playbook series so much for older babies and toddlers. These have really fun areas to run your fingers along, and they have cute little flaps to lift up or down and see what's behind. For example, inside this little trash can, squeak, there's a mouse. And this is really fun because, as we know, so many of our toddlers are in love with cats and dogs. So this will be a topic that'll be really interesting to them. We also have a new pop-up garden book. This is perfect for springtime, and a few things I love about this. There are a lot of elements to look at on each page. For example, you can even open the garden shed and talk about what you see inside there. And every page of the book has a prompt, has things that you can discuss with your child. For example, how many bees can you see buzzing around the flowers? You can talk about what has been planted in the garden. This is such a beautiful book. As soon as my girls saw it, they were engaged immediately and gravitated toward it like you would not believe. The River is one of our newest titles. It is so wonderful with this lenticular fish that appears to swim as you turn the book back and forth, and this cutout is on each page so you can watch the journey of the fish as she journeys down the river to her ultimate destination, which is the sea. Now, this is another one of our narrative nonfiction titles, so your child will actually be learning about wildlife in this kind of snow-capped mountain area, this icy place where the fish starts her journey toward the ocean. You'll learn about all sorts of animals. We'll have some wonderful vocabulary introduced, and the story is really rhythmic and rhyming and just really delightful to read. And on the last page, when the fish arrives at the ocean, you will see this beautiful gold leaf foiled school of fish. If you were like me and grew up watching or reading the original Anne of Green Gables, you might be really excited, like I am, about this new picture book title, Anne of Green Gables. This is beautifully illustrated. It is one of our padded hardcover books that you might be familiar with. And this is an abridged version. It's a picture book version. So it's perfect for introducing our youngest readers to the story of Anne before they can be introduced to the unabridged version. Now, one of the things to note about our books like this is that they're not watered down versions of the originals. They're not made to be like a babyish kind of version, but they are abridged. So there will be some interesting topics to talk about and points of discussion that you might want to bring up. If you were familiar with the original Anne series, you might know that Anne struggled with being an orphan, with having red hair and things like that. And that is all in this book too, in a shortened format. So it'll provide you lots of opportunities to discuss. We have some new Wipe Clean books, including our Wipe Clean Dot to Dot Animals. Our Wipe Clean books are so fun for summertime, which is going to be here before we know it, for passing the time in the car, in a doctor's office, waiting room. And it's a perfect way for your child to practice counting, writing, and pen control. My 5-year-old loves dot to dots right now, so she was really excited to see this one come in. We also have a new Wipe Clean First Puzzles. Again, a great way to have fun while learning at the same time, so they don't really realize that they're learning at the same time. These puzzles are really fun, and they increase in complexity, these books, from the front to the back of the book. So you can share them among siblings. You can just choose one activity to do a day and then pull out another one, the next day or the next week. They'll really last you quite a while and be something that you guys can enjoy through your summertime. Another book that increases in complexity from the front to the back is our new Usborne Space Maze book. This has a ton of fun space-themed mazes. There are rockets, aliens, stars. There are 45 mazes in this book. And they do, again, increase in complexity from the front to the back. So you can share among siblings. You can keep this book for a long time and just work through it at your child's pace. This book is so fun, and it does include a legend at the back, so you can check all your work and get a little help if you need it. We have a new Build Your Own Dinosaur sticker book. This is really fun. It has 20 dinosaurs in it that you can build, and you're building the dinosaurs piece by piece over the bones, and sometimes it's showing some of their muscles. Each of the pages explains a little bit about the dinosaur, when it lived, length, weight, and diet. And also at the back of the book, so here are some of the stickers and how that works. And at the back of the book, there is a glossary and also dinosaur pronunciation page, which will come in helpful because these are not dinosaurs that we learned about growing up. Many of them. Finally, we have a new pocket book. So we have a couple new pocket books. We have a new Natural Wonders book, and we have new Cities of the World. We also have birds, insects, mammals, and reptiles in this series. Now, this would be so fun to do some sort of unit study on different natural wonders throughout the world. You could really extend the learning off the page with something like this. One of the things I like about these pocket books is it includes a how to use this book section at the front, and explains that it shows the name of the natural wonder on each page, the category, and just a fact file that shows a bunch of different facts about that natural wonder. So this will be a really fun thing. Any of these pocketbooks would be a really fun thing for your child to enjoy through the summer, to carry with them, and to just create little projects around and have a great time learning and playing over the summer. I hope you had a great time seeing some of these new releases. Thanks for checking them out. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Bye.